Today, I want to talk to you guys about the best thermometer for cooking, baking, grilling, and smoking. Stay tuned. You are not going to want to miss this. Hey everybody, I want to talk to you today about one of the things that I think is essential to being able to not only grill successfully, not only smoke successfully, but to be able to cook successfully, and that is a high quality thermometer. So today I want to talk to you about my Thermapen Mark IV. Now, I am not paid to endorse them. I am simply a customer and I enjoy their product. So I want to talk to you about the Thermapen. This is what they call an instant read thermometer, and it has 3-second readings, which is incredibly fast. So when you purchase one of these, I recommend you go to the Thermapen website. When you purchase one of these things, you're going to see some things that are familiar, but some things that might be a little bit different. So this is not new by any means. This is maybe a few years old now, and you'll see that I happen to keep it in the case. It's a little bit worn, but it is still very useful. You can see it's a little broken up here, but I've been using this case for a number of years. So this is pretty much how it's going to arrive. You see, it comes in a little box here that's reusable. You get a pretty decent little plastic container here, and you also get some other things that you may not get with your lesser thermometers and thermal probes and things like that. You get a certificate of calibration. This is extremely cool. This was calibrated on May 1st. I believe that's saying either May 1st or November 1st, 2017, and this thing is accurate. I want to show you this. You also get temperature at home over here, which gives you some good guides to food safety. This tells you what temperature your food needs to be in order for it to be safe for you to eat, because you do not want to get sick from any kind of foodborne illness. You do not want that at all. It is miserable. If you've ever had food poisoning, it'll make you want to rechange your whole life. Notice you get a bunch of different colors. So if you have a particular color, purple is your thing, blue, yellow, red, green, orange, you got a lot of different choices in these. This is, the one that I have is the Mark IV. I highly enjoy it. I highly recommend it. Now check this guy out. So Thermapen here. And in the background, I'm getting ready to cook some chicken. So I'm gonna make this video relatively short, but check this out. So it's super duper simple. When you open it, it turns on. And right now it's reading 84 to 85 degrees, which is very accurate because I live down south and that's exactly about how hot it is. Matter of fact, I believe that's exactly how hot it is out here. You will notice that it is the tip that changes almost instantly as soon as I touch it. You see it go down here in just a little bit. So it is plenty hot out here. So this will also rotate display. So if you're gonna check the temperature of something while you're holding it this way, of course you can adjust this up and down if you want to just take it that way. You can also see that it rotates automatically this way. It rotates that way, this way, whichever way you hold it, it automatically rotates. It also has a backlight on it. So at night, and this is going to be the sensor. Let's see if we can show you that. I don't know if you tell, but it should have lit up. It's really handy when you're doing overnight cooks and you're grilling at night. This thing will light up for you. Also, if you just let it set for, I think maybe 5-10 seconds, maybe a minute, I don't remember, it'll turn itself automatically off. As soon as you pick it up, it'll turn itself back on. And also, when you do that, it will turn itself off. Highly recommend one of these. Highly recommend. You will notice the point is pretty much a needle, so you don't have to make a large hole in whatever you're cooking when you go to check the temperature. You don't want your juices running out. You want to try and avoid that whenever possible. This thing is accurate. It will measure all the way down to freezing, up past boiling, and with great accuracy in between. One thing that you need to be aware of is because the tip of this is so sensitive, as you insert it into the meat, you're gonna get different temperature readings. So the surface of your meat will be one temperature, on the inside will be another one. So make sure you have the probe where you want to check the temperature. For chicken, like I'm going to be cooking, I recommend you check the temperature right next to the bone. So don't put this in just a little bit thinking you're getting the temperature right next to the bone. Go all the way to the bone and then maybe back up just a smidge so that you can check that temperature accurately. This is useful for, again, not just grilling, not just smoking, but cooking, especially if you make breads, cakes. This is a way that you can check to see if things are done in your kitchen. Whether you're using a grill or a smoker or a deep fryer or not, this is going to be very useful in all of your cooking. Now, one word of caution. You will be tempted sometimes if you're cooking a piece of meat after you have probed it and you have your temperature, you may be tempted to want to use this probe to pick up the meat. Don't do that. That is not what you want to accomplish. You could bend this, you could break it. It is not for lifting, it is delicate. So if you turn it this way and really start to try and lift up, you're gonna put pressure where you ought not put pressure, and you may damage this. The retail price on this, I don't remember exactly how much it was because it was a gift. Check out the thermalworks.com website and you will be able to get some updated information. Also, you're gonna see some other competitors, some people who make devices that look just like this. This is one time I recommend you not go with a cheap knockoff. This is worth the money. It's a good investment. You can have this like I have for many, many years. It will serve you for many, many years, and the company will stand behind their product. So ThermalWorks makes the ThermaPen. This is the Mark IV. This is the real Creophus, and I highly recommend this particular product. So without any more talking, I'm gonna go because I need to make dinner. You guys have a good one. Take care.